So if you haven't heard of Basecamp, they have been around for a long time. Like in SaaS years, literally they're ancient. They've been around since 2004. Basecamp, well, it's a web-based project management tool. Actually, it was one of the first ones that I ever used in my career, and I liked it a lot. It was really simple and it got the job done. Anyways, I'd highly recommend checking out Basecamp, but this video isn't about Basecamp. Instead, it's a story on marketing and how you should always be testing new things. So anyways, this right here is what Basecamp's hero section looked like. Honestly, I mean, on first glance, that is a wonderful hero section. It definitely tells a story, and I'm sure it was converting super well for them. But just one thing, that messaging is hidden amongst a whole bunch of words. Every time I design a website, I think of one thing that I learned really early on in my career from the Nielsen Norman Group, which, if you don't know who they are, they're basically the founders of modern UX design. And so what this report said, which was done in 1999 and confirmed a whole bunch of times after that, is that users, they don't actually read the words on your website. They kind of just skim through them looking for visual cues so that they can know what they should actually spend their time reading. And so when you think about that and then you look back at this hero section, well, you're gonna go, yeah, okay, people probably aren't going to get the message. It's just buried in words. So now that we've discussed that, let's go ahead and take a look at Basecamp's new hero section. So yeah, again, just like the last one, it looks great. But you don't actually need to read a single word in order to understand why this one is so great. You don't even need to move your eyes from the center of your screen. Basecamp serves the job of a whole bunch of different tools that we use every single day. And we know we need all these tools, but we're tired of dealing with the big mess of them. And that is communicated before I even move my eyes. So Basecamp's hero section before was probably converting well, like I said. So it wouldn't be a great idea for them to just go ahead and completely swap out the most important part of their website on a whim based on an assumption. And the Basecamp marketing team is a heck of a lot smarter than that. So what they did instead was they ran an A/B test. And on the A/B test, it increased their conversion rate by 12%. But as David said, this would not have worked just 10 years ago. The market was completely different. People hadn't used and gotten frustrated with this giant stack of tools at that point in time, but now they have. So Basecamp didn't just think of their initial selling prop from when they were in 2004, whatever that may have been, and try to continue doing that. Instead, they tested it based on new theories, based on the world that we live in today, and it totally worked. So what should you do with this story? Well, there are a couple of lessons to be learned. First things first is don't hide the message in a whole bunch of words. The new hero converted a lot better for a reason. The next lesson to learn from this is testing. Basecamp has been around for over 20 years, and I don't think they just got there with one simple selling prop that they kept on shoving in front of people. No. I think they got there from continuously testing what's going to work and what's not going to work depending on the time and the year. I'm sure their selling proposition changed every couple of years. And finally, even though this did work well and this hero section definitely helped conversions for the Basecamp team, they didn't just go ahead and slap it on their homepage. Instead, they ran a test so that they can confirm whether or not the new one is going to work better than the old one. And in this case, it panned out. So you should be doing the same thing with your business. You should be testing different hypotheses based on your own theories of what's going to work and what isn't. If you're not running A/B tests yet, I highly recommend it. If you don't know how to, go to our channel. We have a whole bunch of videos showing you different tests you can run. Along with that, how to set it up on your site with different tech stacks. That's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one and have a great day.